Cocktails and Conversations is intended for young adults to come together in a sort of casual setting, to have a cocktail and sit back, relax, and talk about theology in a way that is a little less programmatic than most people have been brought up to deal with theology.
After COVID, Chris and I were talking, trying to figure out how to get young adults together. Both of us come from the bartending scene and just agreed that that would be a good place to meet for young adults, to have a place to sit and gather, kind of low-key, have a drink if you want to, and just talk theology.
When I bartended, it was a natural thing. People brought up God and religion and we would talk. I know you weren't supposed to, but that's what I did. And I've always enjoyed it. It sort of seems like a natural place. And historically, it makes sense to have a priest in a pub and having a pint. It's always been done. Not till the Puritans that they took it away from us, so we're kind of bringing it back. I think it's very healthy as long as it's done in a responsible and moderate way, but there's something to be said about having the camaraderie, about being in a pub or in a bar with people and having a drink and talking about meaningful things.
Chris will bring something for us to read and go over. I order a ton of food, everyone gets a drink. You can have a pint, a glass of wine, a cocktail, sparkling water, whatever it might be. You'll read the reading and then the conversation starts and it just opens up and we see where it takes us.
It's not so much of giving out information as it is processing ideas. I feel like there's plenty of information out there. If people want to know something, it's out there, but there's not really safe spaces to really talk about and process these concepts, especially with progressive theology.
Cocktails and Conversation welcomes anyone, whether you go to St. John's or not. A lot of people our age are just looking for a spiritual community, but not necessarily in a cathedral.
We have school teachers, we have musicians, we have engineers, we have businessmen and ladies, we have everything under the sun. We have students, law students. It is an interesting group of people because everybody is coming from different backgrounds.
If you are interested in joining, we would love to have you. Just reach out to myself or Chris and we will get you signed up. It's one email from me, just giving you the details of when we're meeting next, and we also have a Facebook page.